guys. So, I just first wanted to say Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there. Especially my dad. I love my dad so much. He is a really special person to me. And, since it's Sunday, and for those of you who know, I go to church on Sundays. So, I wanted to share a clip that I took at church today, talking about, if a dad is a hero or a sidekick. So, I just wanted to, and after I show the video, I'll talk a little bit more about that, but, here's the clip.
My name is Coach Boomer. You may know me as Sonic Boom. You may not. Here's how power placement is going to work. You will step up here and show me your power. And yes, you will do so in front of the entire class. I will then determine where you will be assigned, hero or sidekick. Now, every year there are a few students, or as I like to call them, whiner babies, who see fit to question and to complain about their placement. So let's get one thing straight. My word is law. My judgment is final. So there will be no whiner babies. Are we clear? I said, are we clear? Go time. You, what's your name?
Little Larry.
Little Larry. Get up here.
What's humiliating him in front of everyone going to prove? This is so unfair.
If life were to suddenly get there, I doubt it would happen in high school.
Car. Big Larry. Hero.
Something's good. I'm better.
Did I say you were next?
Name's Zach, Coach Boomer. Try not to drop your clipboard.
Any day now, superstar.
I'm doing it.
Doing what?
I'm glowing.
I don't think so.
Well, it's easier to see in a dark room. Maybe we could turn off these lights. You could cup your hands around your eyes and look real funny.
Sight.
Are you sure?
Sidekick! You, front and center.
Let me first start off by saying what an honor it is
Is that your power? Butt kissery?
Very funny, sir. You know, I've heard you had a very wicked...
Shut up and power up.
Right away, sir.
Say, that's pretty impressive. For a popsicle, sidekick, hero. Sidekick. Super spit, sidekick, acid spit, hero. Oh, hero. And a handsome one at that. Get out of here, man.
All right, so you guys kind of get the gist, right? So one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about today is that we've had something that's happened in society, probably starting somewhere in the 60s, really taking root in the 70s, where we have taken dads in particular and put them on the sideline. We've taken dads and we've said all we need is moms. Moms, you do the discipline. Moms, you take care of the kids. Moms, nobody's equipped like you. Moms, moms, moms. And what we've done is we have turned our husbands, our dads, into sidekicks, where they're literally watching what is going on in the home, feeling like there's a whole universe that they're not a part of. And I look at the damage that is caused in our society. And we're going to be looking at some scripture here in a minute. But the thing that I want to preface this with is whether today you want to choose to be a hero or a sidekick.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about that. So, there's a lot of people out there that have single moms, grandparents that take care of them, or It's just like they don't have a dad role. Well, my opinion is everyone has a dad. And, his name is, God, or whoever you call him. He's always going to be a father. He will always be there for you. He might not physically be here, but he will always be there for you. And even if you do have a dad, whether it's a stepdad, a father-in-law, a biological dad, adopted dad, he's still your dad. And it just goes to show that, everyone, I can't really, the message got to me today. I started crying in church. And, it really, it shows me how much I appreciate him. And it also tells me that, he's always going to be there for me, no matter what. And, I'm going to start tearing up again. But, I have my dad, and I have my, 2 step-grandpas, but I don't have my papa here today. It's been almost 8 years now. And, it's hard celebrating Father's Day, without your biological papa. But, it's been 8 years. People say, oh, you can just let it go. Just let it go. It's been 8 years already. No. I still sometimes grieve about that. He's my best friend. He was he was my hero. But my dad is also my hero because he practically saved my life. He adopted me, and he adopted me, but he's my biological dad. So he practically saved my life from going through foster care and foster homes and being adopted by somebody I don't know. And, it goes to show what kind of dads are out there. So I just wanted to say, everyone watching this, tell your dad you love them. Tell your dad that you love him so much that it's undeniable. But, if you don't have a dad, tell your grandpa that. If you don't have a grandpa, tell your uncle. If you don't have an uncle, tell your cousin that has kids, or is a father. Or just pray. Just talk to God, or whatever you call him. And it got to me in my heart. I started crying because I miss my papa. And I wanted to say Happy Father's Day to him. But he's not here. And I actually went to pick up the phone and call my papa, because I still know his number to this day. But, he's not here anymore. So it's kind of hard. I'm starting to tear up again. But, yeah, so, especially on Father's Day, go tell him that you love him. Tell your dad how much you love him, and because, the pastor said today, she said her dad always said, always, you never get off the phone, end a conversation, or end a text or anything without saying I love you, because you don't know when it's going to be the last time you say it. And I said I love you to my papa the day before he died. And I wish I had got to say an actual, like, goodbye. Because it hurts that I didn't get to say, you know, an actual goodbye to him. And, you know, it still hurts. But I went over to my dad's house for brunch after church. And I looked at him and I said, "Dad." He said, "What?" I said, "I love you so much." I didn't cry like this. But, you know, I said, "I love you." And and tomorrow I'm spending the day with him, so I'm pretty excited. But after she said that about saying I love you, I'm going to be living by that for now on. I'm going to say I love you to the people that I love before I get off the phone, before I end a text, before I end a FaceTime, before anything. So, I would suggest that you do that, because it'll help. And if, you know, it does come to his or her last day, make sure when you say I love you, make sure you say it with your heart. Make sure you actually love the person. So if it was their last day, they know that you love them. And I know, it's still positive, but everybody can cry. Everyone is allowed to cry. And you know, the question is your dad a hero? Or is he a sidekick? My dad's a hero. I'm the sidekick. Now, when it comes to in the future, if I have kids, my husband will be the hero. And I will still be the sidekick. Because even though that, you know, women and us moms, we do a lot of stuff, and we take care of kids and we do stuff. You know, dads do that too. Husbands do that too. You know, and they were talking about how, like, what some things dads do that actually help kids grow up. So, like, roughhousing with kids, even if it's a girl, roughhousing actually builds confidence. And being competitive actually builds independence. And I didn't know that. I found that out today. And my dad used to roughhouse with me all the time. So, and you know, I'm independent now, but I still depend on my dad to love me, and you know, if I ever need anything, just to go to him and ask him for help. So, even though it was I teared up a little bit during the video, I just wanted to say thank you to all the dads. Thank you to all the husbands that treat their wife right. Thank you to all the boyfriends that treat their girl right. Just thank you. And if my dad ever watches this, Dad, thank you, and I love you. I love you so much. And I really hope that you know that. So, I'm gonna get off here, and I will see you all next time. Peace.